Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Inside Edge. It is Thursday, September 4th, and it's going to be up to each of you to decide: is this an incredible act of selfishness? Do the facts speak for themselves? On September 17th, freshman Assemblyman John Azariti is having Jack Ciattarelli schlep all the way up to Norwood. That's the far northeastern tip of Bergen County. It practically brushes the New York line to headline a fundraiser for him. This is more than an hour away from Ciattarelli's home without traffic. This is happening 4 days before the first debate with Mikey Sherrill, 3 days before vote by mail ballots drop. And the campaigns are at full speed. Broadcast TV buys are already up. This is a time when every candidate knows there's no hours to be wasted. And Azariti represents the 39th. And let's be clear, Democrats haven't won there since 1977. They're not winning there again this year. He had a bruising primary, but he's the heavy favorite for re-election. And here we are. Azariti loaned himself $180,000 to survive that primary. Now he wants to pay himself back, and fine. He's not the first. He won't be the last. But the timing, the ask, the optics, that's the tell. Because while Azariti is thinking about how he's going to get his 880 grand back, Ciattarelli's thinking about how he's going to win the race for governor. This isn't theory. It isn't spin. This is a close race. The polling says it. Both parties say it too. And anyone who's ever been in the arena knows that every day counts, every hour, every minute. Ciattarelli says himself, foot on the gas. So why is Jack burning through a couple of those hours in Norwood raising money for Azariti? He's already got every vote that'll be in that room. He has absolutely nothing to gain. He's doing it so Azariti can refill his campaign coffers because as a freshman, he didn't do his call time. He didn't focus on fundraising. He didn't do the work. And here's the truth. Jack doesn't want to say no to him. He likes Azariti, but the question is this: should Azariti have asked in the first place? Should he be pulling Jack off the trail 4 days before the first debate? Maybe he should be raising money for Ciattarelli, not the other way around. Next January, one of two people, Jack Ciattarelli or Mikey Sherrill, are going to be the governor of New Jersey. And, they're both going to remember. They'll remember who leaned in and who leaned out. They'll remember who sacrificed for the cause and who played the role of grifter when it mattered the most. And if Ciattarelli, like Jim Florio in 1981, loses this race by 0.1%, we're all going to wonder why the hell he spent a couple of precious hours in September of 2025 helping John Azariti pay off a campaign debt to himself. That's it for today, everybody. Thanks for listening. I'll be back tomorrow.